Hey everyone, this is Blake, and today I was going to be talking to you guys about how to plan your finances when you are traveling abroad. So, when you are planning your trip to travel abroad, there are probably a couple problems or issues regarding finances that come to mind. Should you set up a foreign bank account? And how will you do that? How long will the process take? Should you apply for new debit cards or credit cards? And if you do or don't, will there be foreign transaction fees and other fees from transferring from one bank to the other? When I was planning my travel abroad experience, I was pretty stumped by this question, but after some research, I found a way to get around it. So my credit card company, Capital One, offers no foreign transaction fees on any purchases on foreign soil, which is really nice because then I can make a purchase with it and not have to worry if I am going to be paying more than I would otherwise. Second, I talked with my bank provider, First National. They're located in the US and they do not have any foreign transaction fees if you use a debit card. So, taking all that into consideration, I figured I could use my US bank account when I was located overseas, and I could also use my US based Capital One overseas. So, I tested this theory out in the first country I was in Iceland, and I would use my credit card to purchase something or pay for it. And then once that fee processed through my credit card, then I would immediately just pay it off with my bank account based in the US. And surprisingly, it worked. I really didn't think that something entirely based in the US, such as a bank account, would work for something like this, but it did. So by putting those two avenues together, I was able to save lots of stress of having to open up any new cards or new accounts. I was able to plan all of my finances and expenses with cards and bank accounts that I already had on hand. As an added bonus, I get up to 3% cash back from Capital One on certain purchases I make. And to avoid paying interest on it, I just pay that off immediately from my US bank account. So I am actually earning just a little bit of money while I am traveling abroad. So, nice little trick. So I had now found a short-term solution that worked by using my credit card and paying it off with my bank account. Now, some kind of method like this, of course, wouldn't work if you were planning more of a long-term vacation. It would be very worth it setting up a bank account and taking the time to do that properly. But something like this works if you need to have a quick solution and you're going to be staying there for probably about less than about a year. So I really hope that this video helped you to plan for future trips. I really appreciate you watching, and I would also appreciate it if you go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and share for people who love to learn, live, or share. Thank you.